guys, welcome to Meet the Family Mondays, and today we're going to talk with Karissa. And Krista, what number are you in the family?
I'm 9. I'm the 9th child.
Okay, she's number 9. And Karissa is almost 14. She has her birthday here in a couple months, or a couple weeks, sorry. Not that far. And and Krista was adopted when she was 2.5 from Ethiopia, and she is the younger biological sister of Sammy and David. So that's kind of unique in that she came with her 2 brothers. So which is different than everybody else's adoption in our family. So, Krista, tell us a little bit about like what you enjoy to do. What are your hobbies?
My 2 favorite things to do is like I play soccer. I've been playing for like 8 years, and I really like photography.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're for right now you're hoping to be a photographer when you grow up. Yeah, so that's really exciting. She loves to take pictures and to edit and loves to learn more about that. So, what are a couple of words that you would use to describe yourself?
2 of my words would probably be challenger and an achiever. Challenger is because I like to challenge myself and like set goals for myself, and then I like to achieve and like really work hard to get those.
Yeah, that's right. And one way that you've shown that recently is you've really wanted to play competitive soccer. So you set up, like your own routine, right, to practice and you downloaded drills and stuff like that. So she's really been working hard in order to get on a competitive soccer team. So, what is one of your favorite memories of growing up, or what's one of the things that you like to do with our family?
I really enjoy so every summer my dad would pay lots of money to go to somewhere with the whole family. So we've been to Arizona, California, we went to Mexico. I like going to different places and traveling and doing fun things with my family, doing something new every year. Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, and even your room's decorated with kind of a travel theme because you've always wanted to go to Europe and tour Europe, and so I think she's gonna be one that is kind of a
traveler.
Yeah, worldwide traveler. Yeah. So tell them a little bit about what your schooling experience has looked like.
So I came here when I was 2.5. For kindergarten and 1st grade, I went to a public school that's 5 minutes from our house. For 2nd grade, I went to homeschooling, and I did that all the way through 8th grade. And then this year, I'm going to 9th grade, and I'm going to a public high school.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's a charter school that is a public high school, but the unique thing is that you are basically self-paced at this school. They do pretty much everything on the computer, and you can work at your own pace. They have a minimum that they have to achieve, but they can work ahead. You can graduate early, and also you can take dual credit. In that school, you can take dual credit with Lone Star, our community college. So technically, you could graduate high school with your associate's degree, right? So, and I think she might do it. So,
Try.
you can try. Okay. Was it hard adjusting since you went to grade school, like kindergarten, 1st grade, and then you were homeschooled? Was that a hard adjustment? And we'll start with that first. Was that a hard adjustment for you?
So I really enjoyed the public school that I went to. I go every day, and I be with my friends, and they have cool things there, and I thought it was just so much fun as a young child to go. So when my mom said, hey, why don't we do homeschooling, because all your older siblings did it and it's easy, you can get all your work done and stuff, and I was not super thrilled to do it, so it took a while to get used to.
Yeah, a couple of years.
Yeah. But I liked it.
The first couple of years she'd be like, so when am I going back to school? So yeah, especially every time we passed it. So okay, so How do you think it's going to go? What are your expectations of, you've been homeschooled for like 6 years now, and what is your expectation of going to a public high school here, like in a couple of days?
So it's gonna be a little weird because like I've been homeschooled, like, cause like I was in elementary when I did public school, so it's a lot different. Everything just seems so fun and stuff, but like it's high school, like you have to work really hard, you have to get through it. Yeah, it would just be very new for me, especially since like every day I would like work on my own, like at home, and like I would have like a teacher on the computer and stuff, and like I would get done like at 12, and I could take a million breaks and stuff, so it would be kind of weird for me.
Yeah, but I think you're going to do great. She's very, she doesn't procrastinate. She always likes to get her stuff done, so I think she's going to do fantastic. How has adoption changed you? Like your own adoption into our family, and then like the adoptions that we've had since then. So like how has adoption changed you, like coming into our family?
So like, well, I was younger, so like I probably didn't really think about it. But right now, I'm like so grateful that I was adopted, because I used to live in Africa when I was younger with my older brothers, and it was just my mom taking care of us four at the in Africa. So like she can't like afford to take care of us and stuff, so she had to give us up. But like she loved me, so like she wanted me to have a good family that could feed me and stuff, and so and then they adopted me, and then like I was like accepted, and I just felt like right now I'm just very grateful because I have a big family who loves me, and I have like everything I could like ever dream of, like, yeah.
All right. And then how about, so since you've been adopted, we've had 2 other adoptions. How has that changed you? And you were a little bit older with each one of those, so.
So with Callie, she came like 2 years after I was adopted, so I didn't really care, whatever. Because we like warm up to each other, and I'm younger. For Joseph, I was like really shocked because like it was probably 4 years ago, and I knew we were done adopting. I knew we were done, like,
because we had said that.
Yeah, like, and I thought that was literally the end. And then that day, the mom said, "Hey, we're gonna adopt again." I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I was really surprised, but she told us all about him, and I was like, "Yes, let's adopt him." Like, because he needs a good family, because he's like he was like 11 years old, and he still hadn't been adopted because just because it's just like a chance of who gets adopted and not. So
right.
Yeah, it took a while to get like used to him and stuff, because like he couldn't speak English, and it was kind of weird at first, but we gave him the same like love and like that mom and dad gave me when I was like 2, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then, so if I had a friend that was going to adopt, specifically from Africa, and this, say, little girl was about 2 or 3 years old, what advice would you give those parents about adopting that little girl?
I would say you want to like include them and make sure they feel a part of the family, like they're not an outcast. Because for me, like, because like I came into a white family, and it's kind of weird, being like around them all the time, and it's like, oh, I'm different, like, why am I part of this family? But you want to like include them, like they're your family. You should all be together, no matter what you look like or anything. That like, everyone should be included, no matter like what race you are or anything. So just include them and let them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. How about, say they brought that little girl, maybe she was a little bit older now, and what advice would you give her to like acclimate to like a new family and a new country, and maybe even parents that didn't look like her? What advice would you give that little girl? Like, say maybe she's like 5 or 6, so she could kind of understand.
Probably that, like, it's gonna be hard, like, very hard to get used to it. Like, it probably took me a while to get used to y'all, because, you know. But, like, just, like, to think that, like, a family out of the blue saw you and said, hey, I want that girl, I want that boy. Like, it's just amazing, because you don't even know them, and they're, like, they need a family, you know? They need to feel, like, God's love in them. So, like you're getting accepted into something, like, you don't even know them or anything, and it's just, like, it's just great. Like, I think it's awesome.
Okay, so last question would be, just tell everybody what it's like to be in a big family with different cultures, because we have African, we have Asian, we have Caucasian, American, and then kind of in our extended family, we have African American, and we also have Sudanese, and so kind of in our, broader people that we consider our family but aren't technically adopted into our family, but we consider them that way, Chinese. What is it like to be part of a big family like that?
So I would say, like, it's a little weird, because, like, I've had, like, many people go up to me and be like, wait, that's your sibling? Like, they'd be so confused, and I have to explain that we're, like, all adopted and some biological, and it's just crazy. Like, that part's kind of, like, people are like, okay, that's kind of weird. But, like, I think it's better to have, like, a mixed variety of, like, different races, because, I feel like it's a little more, like, awkward when it's just white people and then just one black or just one Asian, because you kind of feel like, I don't know, the outsider, like, oh, I'm different from everybody else. They're all white. They all look different from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, and, like, I like how we're, like, all, like, totally different, but we're all, like, a family. We all love each other. We all care for each other. We have lots of fun with each other. Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I like that. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel, and we hope that you have a great week.
And give this a thumbs up.